Sawasdee happy holiday, as today is Wisa Bucha Day, where Thailand commemorates the birth, enlightenment, and death of the Buddha. And for us here at the Thaiger, we've got a light program today. Also, check out the new Good Morning Thailand program on our YouTube channel, where Tim and I butt heads over topics of the day. And before we begin with the news, a warm shout out to our new Thaiger legend, London Chinese Cabbie. That's a fun name to call out at the Starbucks order queue. And if you'd like to be a Thaiger legend and support the channel, hit that join button below. And now, on to the news. China is seeking approval for the Sinopharm Covid-19 vaccine to be used in Thailand. The Sinopharm vaccine is another of the inactivated COVID-19 vaccines. Documents have been submitted to Thailand's FDA, where it will be reviewed for its quality, safety, and efficacy. A decision on whether to approve the vaccine for use is to be made within the next 30 days. The vaccine, manufactured by the China National Pharmaceutical Group known as Sinopharm, has been approved for emergency use by the World Health Organization. So far, the Thai FDA has approved for the emergency use of Sinovac's Coronavac vaccine, the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, Moderna vaccine, and AstraZeneca vaccine, which is now being produced locally by Siam Bioscience. India's Covaxin vaccine and Russia's Sputnik V vaccine are also in the process of being approved for use in Thailand. Today is a public holiday in Thailand to mark Wisa Bucha Day, the most significant day in the Buddhist calendar. Wisa Bucha Day commemorates three defining events in the life of the Lord Buddha: his birth, attaining enlightenment at 35 years old, and then his death 45 years later, which, according to legend, all occurred on the full moon day of the 6th lunar month. There is technically an alcohol ban today, but that doesn't stop people from reaching in their well-stocked fridges. Traditionally, Buddhists gather at temples to perform the Vientiane ritual, walking in circle 3 times around the main temple building with lighted candles. But this year, the government is urging Buddhists not to gather together for this ritual and instead celebrate the event at home with family. 2,455 new COVID-19 cases were reported today, and 41 coronavirus-related deaths, the highest fatality count in Thailand since the start of the pandemic. So far, a little over 109,000 people have tested positive for COVID-19 since April the 1st. Out of the new infections, 479 infections were detected in Thai prisons. The surge of cases still focuses around Bangkok and adjacent provinces, with major clusters in worker camps and high-density housing areas. Samples taken from COVID-19 patients in southern Thailand are being tested to check for the highly contagious, so-called South African variant. The Medical Science Department says that so far, the variant has only been detected in Narathiwat province, but samples from patients in Songkhla and Phatthalung are also being analyzed right now. The B1351 variant was first detected in Narathiwat last weekend after illegal immigrants in the coastal Tak Pai district were found to be infected. What was then 3 cases has now become 8 following the analysis of additional samples. Meanwhile, 36 out of the 62 infections reported at a construction camp in the Laksi district of the capital have been confirmed with the so-called Indian variant. So far, 4 different variants of the COVID-19 virus have been detected in Thailand. And the managers of 2 nightclubs in the Thong Lor district of Bangkok are denying any responsibility for causing Thailand's 3rd wave of COVID-19. The Crystal and Emerald clubs have been widely blamed for sparking a resurgence of the virus that has now spread across the kingdom, threatening tourism reopening plans and further decimating an already fragile economy. Both managers face charges of operating a nightlife venue without permission and violating the emergency decree. The executives from Crystal K&K and Emerald Group met with police at Thong Lor Station yesterday. According to a police source, both deny any wrongdoing and have chosen to submit a written statement on June the 4th. Now, according to the source, both of the accused have had the charges against them formally laid out, but have not been detained. And that's all for the news we have for you today. Check out this video that just popped up for more Thaiger content. Thank you for watching, and Sawadee krap.